Action.
Hello farmers, Morris from the Neat Farms again. Our farmers today have come up with another topic. This is going to be our learning and it's all about kid management. Farmers, I would like you to appreciate this after, but we have had several problems across our clients and most of the goat farmers here in Uganda and around Africa. Farmers, the issue which I'm bringing on ground is all about why the does reject their kids after giving birth. So today you will learn why, and after learning, you will also be able to get the solutions that you can apply to your farm such that you reduce the vice and also you minimize the risks under the general kid management. Farmers, first of all, the main causes, one is that one is the natural thing. When the goat is a first mother, of course it will be scared, it will be worried, and because of that a goat will be rejecting its mother, its kid. It is a stress factor. The goat is scared and worried because it's the first time for it to kid. So another thing, farmers, that causes that, it's all about feeding. When you do not give your goat enough feeds, they will have that issue because the feeding contributes much on milk letdown. So when you do not feed your goats very well, they will not have milk, and in that way they will not have what to feed the kids, and in so doing they will reject them because they will not be able to nurse them. Another cause is when you do not plan very well for the period of kidding, or when the goat is farrowing or giving birth, especially when it gives birth in a dirty environment. That's all about hygiene. When the hygiene is not okay, this goat will not be able to accept the kid. Why? Because when the goat is giving birth, it has one character that of recognizing its kids. It uses the tail to capture the sense and the scent, and that's how it can recognize its kid. So once it gives birth in a dirty environment, the kid will get the scent or the smell of the environment, and that natural scent that will attract its mother to recognize it will be off. So in so doing, this goat will reject its kid. Secondly, second to that, it's all about when the goat gives birth when in an overcrowded area where there are many goats. Because of that, the scent will go away, and this goat will not recognize its kid, and in so doing it will reject it. Then also, farmers, it's all about the disease factor, especially mastitis. When this goat is suffering from mastitis, it will not have milk, it is in pain, and it will not allow its kid to suckle it. Then another factor, it's all about management, especially the care you give it when it is delivering. Most of our farmers, when they see their goats giving birth, they go and assist when it is not necessary. They touch the kid and they make it lose the bonding factor when a goat is giving birth, you are not supposed to touch there. So when by the time you touch, you will separate it from the kid, and it will not bond with it. So farmers, these factors are very easy to manage. One, the solution is all about proper planning. Do not overcrowd your goats. Make partitions. Make sure that the pregnant goats, especially in their last trimester, are separated from the rest of the goats. So, with so doing, when you do that, you will be able to know that, okay, my goat is going to give birth in a certain month. So that one is coupled with proper record keeping. So once you have the proper records, you can know, and you will be able to plan. You will be able to make a good environment for these goats. So secondly, it's all about proper hygiene. Make sure that all the goats are in a comfortable place. They should not be mixed up with their dung, because once the dung is mixed, once they are mixed with the dung, the natural smell will go away, and the ammonia smell is the one that will welcome everyone, and also that will welcome the kid. And in so doing, the other natural scent, which is on the kid, will go away, and the goat will not be able to recognize its kid. Then also, proper feeding. Make sure that you have the right nutrition. Make sure that sometimes you think when a goat has just eaten and the stomachs are big, you think the goat has eaten everything. But in so doing, farmers, we need to know that these goats have the right nutrition. They have the right ballast diet to induce the letdown of milk. So you need to make sure that these goats are well supplemented, and that one will be, so you will manage that when you have done the first point I gave you, the one of partitioning, the one of paddocking, the one of separating these pregnant goats from the rest of your goats. So once you supplement your goats, you'll be able to know that these goats have the right nutrition, and they will be able to manufacture milk for the kids. So that is all about make sure that you have the right nutrition. Then another solution to this problem is that you make sure that you create the bonding between the kids and their mothers. Make sure that the kid's pain is nearer the mother's pain. And at the time of giving birth, you let this kid bond with its mother. You should not separate them. The first 3 days, don't take the goat away from its kids. You make sure that you feed it within the premises of the farm when it is accessing its kids. And then you should not take the kids away from it, especially when it is night time. That's why as many farms, we innovated a pregnant pen, where it is a pregnant a pen for these pregnant mothers and the mothers that have given birth. We make sure that we have a kid's pen enclosed inside, such that this mother will not cry for its kid, will not long for its kids. So we make sure that they are nearer. That is all about bonding. And then farmers, it's all about making sure that you check for any diseases or any illnesses, because when a goat is sick, this it will not be able to support its kids. So make sure that you treat and check for mastitis, such that your goat, by the time it gives birth, it's well treated. So you need to learn much. In my videos, I've trained you on how to treat mastitis and how to prevent it. So make sure that you follow all the steps, and also, as I've said, proper feeding. And then the natural thing, farmers, sometimes you get scared when the kid is rejected, when especially you know that it's the first time for this mother to give birth. That is natural, but it's all about training it. Create the bond, make sure that if it is rejecting it, you hold it and you allow the kid to suckle. Once you do it, you will make it accustomed to it. And then if that one fails, we have a strategy of, first of all, the first strategy is all about foster mothering. So you get this kid, because we are looking at the life of the kid, how it is going to be supported. You get a foster mother to nurse this kid that has been given birth. But also, relatively to that, to make sure that you have a lot of mothers, you must make sure that you do synchronization. Induce the mothers at once, they conceive at once, and these mothers, after synchronization, you will be assured that these goats will give birth within the same period, such that if one fails to accept its kids, the other one can foster. The second strategy that we are implementing as me farms is that we make sure that we have a dairy goat which is meant for milk production. So we have Senen and Alpines, and then Toggenburgs. So these ones are milk breeds. So we recommend that you must have one, such that in case of any issue, this kid is supplemented. So farmers, as you know, kids are the yardsticks for the farm to grow. So I encourage you to follow these steps and for help. And we make sure that we grow our farms. Thank you. I remain Maurice Mumbere, Me Farms.